That is how I laid the Onryo to rest. Now you know my story, Kiku. Our story.
Are you sure you're not leaving anything out?
Maybe one or two things. Before confronting Saito, I needed to weaken his hold on Ezo.
So you could rescue Father and Oyuki.
And give you a home where you could grow up in peace.
I want to hear those stories.
That's an interesting way of doing it.
How about...
If some monsters are bloody battle a dangerous bounty.
when I was faced with something I couldn't explain?
Those are my favorite.
Okay, that's an interesting way of doing it. Just roll it back before the death.
The day started like any other, with the wind at my back and mystery before me.
Mysterious gate.
Mochizuki, ride! Sounds like trouble nearby.
Busy. I have locked onto the Jin Sakai quest, which I do want to do. Oh, that's the effort she gets post game. Pretty cool. The world is back to how it was just before after defeat Lord Saito, all contemplated by exploring Ezo. Okay, so there's a fuck ton of shit we can still do in this game. Okay, and the 5 teaching myths. So what's this mysterious gate before we try and... Wait, what did you throw me off the horse for? Weird. I'll have a what this is, and I'll wrap us out with this by doing the Jin Sakai mission. This will be an extended episode just to get that in.
I wouldn't go in there.
Why not?
Because you may not return.
What are you doing out here, Ugetsu?
Hunting for legends.
Find anything?
I have, and it takes place in the forest that stands before us. Sit with me and hear the tale of the Spider Lily General. During the Tensho Iga War, a general clad in spider lily armor rose to prominence. 1,000 adversaries fell to his blade. Spider lilies sprouted wherever he spilled blood, earning him the moniker, the Spider Lily General. After decades of conflict, the general had a daughter. His love for her eclipsed his desire for war. He retired to Ezo and spent his days embracing fatherhood. But eventually, the allure of battle returned. The general donned his spider lily armor and trained vigorously. He even insisted on teaching his daughter to use a blade. One day, he accidentally cut her while sparring. The wound was small, but became inflamed. She lingered for days before passing. Consumed by guilt, the general drove out his family and isolated himself. A fog settled over the forest. Now people whisper of the Spider Lily General, twisted by grief into a fearsome yokai that haunts his domain. Those foolish enough to seek out his fabled armor are never seen again.
Okay, so it's an armor mission. That's fine. I want to do the Jin Sakai one more than anything. That's something I can do. Error recording. It backtracks me.
Grief can scar deeper than any blade.
There's a story there.
Not one I'm willing to tell. Thanks for the tip about the armor.
Were you not listening? A yokai stalks the forest before us.
So you say.
You were warned.
Right, that's something I can, as I say, do another time. I do want to get... where's this on the map? Here, I think it's down here. Is it round here? Because that's there. There's a river here. Yeah, it's about there. So anywhere. It's the closest when I get to it. As I said, I do want to do that one. It makes sense, wrapping out Jin's story at the same time we wrap out her story. Apparently this explains like what happened to him after the first game. So we'll have a little look, and that will be that. So I don't mind doing this extended little episode, since it's our last one. So I am calling it after this. Okay, that's another thing we've unlocked. So somewhere supposed to be on the coast. I'm not exactly quite sure where. This map is very vague. We'll get that. We need to backtrack just a little bit. I think it's up the hill. So that we can get up there. So we'll fly down here. I think I've got this bank here. Ah.
Ah, my favorite wanderer.
Ugetsu, what brings you here?
I seek a katana called the Stormblade.
And this is it.
Supposedly, it ended up here in Oshima Coast hundreds of years ago. The sword is said to be so powerful that it contains the strength of an unstoppable storm.
Sounds like quite a sword. I'm sure you have a story about it.
That's the problem. I'm not sure which story belongs to it. If you find it, I'll be able to tell you the Stormblade's tale once I see it.
How would I find this sword?
The bits and pieces of the tales I've heard all say it's somewhere in these hills, up this path behind me.
Might as well look around.
Right, where are you?
No one's tended to this place in a long time.
Fox. I hear a fox. Which makes sense.
Some sort of fox shrine. Looks ancient.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Respect. The Storm Blade.
You don't look like the other foxes around here. Where are you off to?
To hopefully take me to this blade. Oh.
Where'd you go?
I mean, I kind of ran past him, but you know, not a point. I can't hear it, but we should push on anyway. I don't know if that's the path up. It should be another. Maybe it was the path up. Maybe I'm just being blind. Is this here actually? Ah, here. Do 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 do. Oh, behind me. Told you I'm blind. Hello, Fox.
There you are. Do you know how hard it was to get up here?
There's a box here.
What's this?
Something to do this?
Someone wrote a haiku. Looks like it was written ages ago. Alone, far from home. Old friends, never forgotten. Cherished sacrifice. Whoever wrote this was in pain, but proud.
At least kind of puts you in the right bit rather than have to go all the way back right, all the way down there. Puts you straight in the path of it.
Has to be another way through.
Oh, no, no, no. Except the death.
Has to be another way.
Sometimes you just have to turn around. Didn't seem healthy whatsoever. You back yet?
There you are.
There you are. The lost shinobi den.
Need to find a way to reach that cave.
Not that way. Wouldn't say that way either. See there, I can see the thing you need to grab onto. I don't think I can get that. I think I'm too far down, but we'll go inside.
Someone was storing weapons, supplies, enough to fight a small war.
Stag helmet.
A saddle. Looks like it carried its rider through countless battles. A rusted iron hook. Too old to be of any use.
That's what we're looking at here. I feel like something to this house. We gotta climb. And behind. Maybe I'm wrong. Definitely can see like the bit you need to grab onto there. Oh, actually, that's where you gotta climb from. Actually, that's where you gotta get to. So where's the part? Fox, help me out here, mate, because I'm fucking stumped. See, to me, that is possibly where you have to pull yourself up. Or maybe drop down. Can you climb this at all? Nope. See if there's a hole in... Ah! Fucking knew it was the house. Right behind me. Blind as a fucking bat. Yeah, and you drop down. Leap. La la leap. Take you. Nope, nothing else in there. Squeeze them up.
Someone went through a lot of trouble to keep this hidden. Could this be the Stormblade?
Nice.
How long has this been here?
Ow, what the fuck? Let's get flashbanged.
Ninetales?
We have been following you for some time, but now the Stormblade is ours. Slit her throat.
I'm coming for that sword!
Ixta!
Give back my fucking blade.
Where did that bastard go?
Take a little drop. There he is.
I'm right behind you.
Oh, you motherfucker. I want my blade, please.
Look who's back.
Take me
I'm
to
glad
him.
You found me. You wouldn't happen to know where that nine-tail ran off to, would you?
He's so excited. Look at him. He's so giddy. Go on, show me. Show me where the nasty bastard went.
This place.
Home of the first shinobi.
Beautiful.
Guessing he's in that house.
Someone's house. Good place to hide. The Stormblade's owner must have lived here.
Come here.
Fresh footprints. Might be the Ninetail who took the Stormblade.
Come on, let's go.
He must have gone through here.
I was wondering why my men never returned. Your reputation is well
It's
earned.
literally where fucking the final battle took place. That's so fucking cool.
Gladly.
The man who owned this sword was the first shinobi. He was unstoppable. Now, I'll be unstoppable too.
We'll see about that.
Not the blade, it's who wields the blade, you dumbass.
You learn to fear the Stormblade.
You know to not be a fucking thief. So I got it
This
first.
sword will grant me control of the winds.
I hate the block sometimes in these types of games.
You'll be one of thousands cut down by this blade.
You have learned a technique. Boom, motherfucker. Wrong one, I meant to go dual blade to this. Tried and failed, Mr. Blade. Take the shot. There is no mercy for you.
Ugetsu? How do you get here?
By boat. I saw this fox on the shore, and it seemed to want me to follow it.
That fox led me to the Stormblade. I don't recognize this crest. Do you?
Twin mountains in a circle. Of course. It all makes sense now. The Stormblade is part of a tale outlawed by an old shogun hundreds of years ago. Long ago, the Mongol horde set its eyes upon a small Japanese island. Although greatly outnumbered, a band of brave samurai rode out to face their invaders. The samurai were annihilated, but one fallen warrior rose from the ashes and single-handedly pushed back the Mongols, armed with his katana, the Stormblade. He cast aside the way of the samurai and adopted what we now call the way of the shinobi. With the Stormblade in hand and the howling winds at his back, the warrior defeated the Mongols and freed his home. But he also broke the very code that forged him, making him a wanted man by his own people. The samurai who was no longer a samurai had no choice but to flee his home, never to be seen again. No one knows where he went. However, some say he spent his final days here in Ezo.
So this is where the former samurai fled. The man you spoke of sounds like a hero.
It's a similar place. It's just not exactly that place.
Perhaps the shogun saw him as a threat to his authority.
Makes sense.
A legendary hero who
Would be that was in Tsushima.
And succeeded where the samurai failed. Empires have fallen over less.
He just managed to get lucky to get the same sort of looking place.
His name may be forgotten, but his story won't be.
I'll be sure to spread his legend far and wide. As for the Stormblade, I believe it has found a new master.
I'll put it to good use, and I will honor his sacrifice.
You have the music as well. It's so good. That's cool. On your mask. A cool looking mask in this. So that's her one. Blood and Flies is the end game one, right? Let's have a little look at all these. Stag helmet. That's the one I used to use with obviously Jin anyway. That one was. So I'm guessing, because I can't see like the mask in here, what was she just found? I'm having a stab in the dark that it's obviously the idea is it's this one. Actually no, it's not, because that's my mask I'm wearing. What the fuck is that mask? I have no fucking clue, actually. Oh well. Oh, wrong button. Didn't mean to click that. Did I actually get the mask, or is it just like that? You don't actually get the mask. You just get the sword. Either way, obviously, I was planning to obviously just extend the last episode, so episode 24, a little bit. Or we can pet him. We can end this by getting the picture I've been waiting to get.
Thanks for the help, little friend.
It may not be the exact same, but we can finally get it. So we need the black and white, wasn't it? The black and white we did in originally. I think Ginkgo also does work. We need snow because it was snowing. I wouldn't be under that, would it? Ignore me. Weather. We need weather. Can we not just have... It have to just be rain? How do you, like, choose if you want it to be specifically snow? Or is it just random? I feel like that's the best we're going to get. Unless maybe if you fuck with the cloud. Oh no. Clouds don't actually do anything. It just obviously changes the timing. But that's just rain, that is. That's the best we're gonna get. I need the environment, that off. Yeah. Let me just double check with the color grading, see if might try something different with this one. I had the snow one, the first one. I like that one, the maple look. You know what? We're gonna have that one. That's gonna be our one for this one. We got it. We finally got it. We finally fucking got it. This only took us 25 episodes.
You were a true warrior.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
You have to literally select it. That's kind of annoying. You kind of actually have to. You have to click on it to get it. Anyway, so obviously I was planning to have this as an extension on top of the final episode, which is going to be episode 24. I've changed my mind because it's going to a bit longer than expected. It's going to have 20 minutes. I'm just going to have this as an extra episode, a little bonus to wrap us out. So this will be episode 25 rather than just still on 24. So 6 months later / 6 months earlier. 6 months earlier, sorry. / learning of Jin's fate from the first game. Seems like a fitting end, and I'm okay with having a little extra episode. So, either way, that is it for Ghost of Yōtei. I say, there's still fucking... We've got on the map here. There's still plenty of content in this game that I could smash through. But similar to the first game, I'm going to do a lot of this... obviously recording, but instead in terms of recording, I'm going to be moving on to, as I said obviously last time, what was the time before that? Obviously, I'm going to do trying to get another game in before the Christmas one-shot stuff, and we're attempting to get Astrobot played on the channel. So I know that's not a massive in terms of length game. I think that's 12 hours, something like that. So an hour an episode will do me fine on that. So we're going to bash through that, hopefully, starting tomorrow, if all goes to plan. If not, well, let's see what we'll can wrap up or do instead. But fingers crossed, all goes to plan, we can do that. Just got to reinstall it first. But other than that, obviously, we'll return to Ghost of Yōtei on the Chat Arcade podcast, obviously, because I'll be reviewing that early December. Obviously, I think it's literally the first episode of December or the second episode of December will be this being covered. But other than that, thank you very much for joining me for Ghost of Yōtei 5 years after we bashed through Ghost of Tsushima when that launched. So it took me a bit longer than I would have liked to have played. I would have loved to have played this in such a short burst because this is such a good and beautiful game. But you know, I have little time to get this done. It's took me a month, and that's literally from having 3 hours every weekend to pretty much get through this. And I had a bit extra once or twice, but either way, we're done with this game, and I'm so happy I played it. It's so good. So don't forget to check out the review when I get that out. And don't forget to check out Ghost of Tsushima, because that was such a good game as well. I mean, the first episode's a bit iffy in terms of I had issues with audio back then when I was obviously streaming, but every other episode is fine. But other than that, thank you for joining, and I hope to see you for Astrobot next time, if that's 100% what I get able to get done. But still, goodbye. If you like what you've seen, don't be afraid to throw us a little like and subscribe. That's always very appreciated over here. And, well, I'll see you on the next video.